Welcome back to the school of the prophets and seers. I was still deliberating in our previous class. I talked about the burden of the prophet, and I say that the prophet must be a disciplined person. A prophet is not the one that you can easily see everywhere all the time. A prophet is one that is always with the God in the secret room, always communicating with God. Okay, and anytime a prophet appears, you know that he is on an errand to deliver a message. A prophet doesn't move anyhow, doesn't just walk about and move anyhow without a purpose, without a reason, without a message. So if you look at the prophets of old, they were always hidden in the secret room. They were always in the place of the supernatural, always communicating with the Lord. Anytime you see the prophet comes out, expect something. He's got something to deliver. Because the mouth of the prophet is the mouthpiece of God. He is a custodian of the mind of God, and every word that comes out from his mouth is sacred. It's very powerful, very sacred. So a prophet is not supposed to be talking anyhow. Okay, you don't jest anyhow. You have to be very careful. Okay, there are places you appear and it will pollute your gift as a prophet. Yeah, there are presents that you hang around and it will pollute your gift as a prophet. It will reduce the limit of the glory of God on you, on your inside. Okay, there are people, there are atmospheres you appear, there are atmospheres you just belong to and you hang around, and as a prophet you are deteriorating and you are toxifying your gift. You are killing the gift of God that is in you gradually, because that gift is all about you and God and humanity. And you are no longer a human being. You are not of yourself. You are a vessel for which spiritual beings passes through to deliver messages, especially God. So you have to take precaution. Another thing again you need to understand is a prophet is a servant. A prophet is not supposed to be pompous and bragging and this and that. No. A prophet, a true prophet of God is a servant, and it is in the place of service that the prophetic is actualized. The prophetic is emerged. Okay, a true prophet of God is a servant. The Bible says something. It says, surely God does nothing, but he revealed his secrets to his servants, the prophet. Not just the prophet, but his servants who are the prophet. So it takes the servanthood to emerge, to discover the prophetic, to attract the prophetic, to bring out the prophetic in you. You must be a servant of God to man. You must be one that is willing to serve. You must be one who is willing to bend down for other people to climb on top to get to God. Yeah, you must willing to become a gateway or a ladder for which people could climb or can climb to get to God wherever God is. So a true prophet of God is a servant. Okay, a servant. A prophet that cannot serve the people is a false one. It's a false one. It's not of God. If truly that prophet is from God, then you will see the attributes. If truly that prophet is being used or is under the usage of the Spirit of God, then the attributes will be very obvious. Humility. Even Jesus, the greatest prophet in the Bible, was a servant. One time he was washing the feet of the disciples. He was making example to all of them, telling them that the greatest among you must be a servant. The greatest among you must be a servant. That is to say that the true prophet of God is a servant. You must be willing to serve. Humility, you must come down. That is the only way the power of the fullness of the prophetic can be erupted on your inside. Pride kills the prophetic like no other. Pomposity, pride, it kills the prophetic like no other. It kills it. It's poisonous to the gift of the prophetic. It's poisonous to the calling. It's very poisonous. So you must be ready to serve. If you must become the greatest, if you must discover the fullness of the power of God on your inside as a prophet, if God must use you like never before, if you must dine with God one-on-one, if you must hear God through your mind, if you must be of usage in the hand of God like never before in this generation, then you must be a servant. You must be humble. So that's my word to you today. I remain Emperor Prince O. Jacobs, that's CEO1 of Africa, and I'm going to see you in the next class. God bless you.